Cheers. I'm from the north of England. Calm down. And whenever I come down here, people always try and do my accent back to me. So, for example, if I'm like, oh, you go in the shop, people will be like, I am going to the shop, Johnny fucking Scranner out. And I'm like, fuck. Get away from me, you horrible northerner. Because as much as southerners think we hate them, we actually hate each other more. We just lie to you about it. Anyone in from Manchester tonight? Yeah. Piss off. See? People always try and do a Mancunian or a Yorkshire accent to me, and I'm actually from Cheshire. And with a name like Gabrielle Macpherson from Cheshire, you probably think that I, like, rode 4 horses all at the same time. Or got fingered in Waitrose. But I didn't. I rode a dog. And I've never been fingered in Waitrose. There's a lot of stereotypes about the North, and you know, they're not all true. Like, we don't all love eating pies or drinking cups of tea or being butlers on BBC period dramas. Some of them are true, though. I'll give you that. Some of them are true. Like, I'd never wear a coat on a night out. If I could be made solely of chips, cheese and gravy, so when I looked in the mirror, I finally felt desirable. God damn it, I would. And my dad doesn't know how to show love. But to be fair to him, though, that is because he's a rock that we pulled up from the salt mines in 1972. At Christmas, we just put a tie on him. Nobody even noticed the difference. And we do have Christmas up north, you know? Yeah, we do. Just like you down here. Just like you down here with your electric cars and your 5G. Your Wi-Fi that works in every area. Your shops that stay open after 6 p.m. and your buses that come more than once an hour, and you. You down here. 80% of your banknotes have cocaine on them, you lucky fuckers. So last time I was licking £20 notes, somebody asked me what the biggest animal I thought I could fight was, and I said, you know, an ostrich, because it's a dinosaur. And they said, no, it's not, it's a bird. And I said, shut up, Grandad, you died 7 years ago. Didn't you? Who did we bury? And my granddad does my head in, he does. I mean, it's easier now that he's dead and he's at the bottom of the Irish Sea, but... he does my head in. But I didn't hate him, like, he wasn't my enemy. I've got loads of enemies. I've got more enemies than friends, that's just how I like it. Some of my friends are actually my enemies, they just don't know it yet. But I've only got one arch nemesis, like proper arch nemesis. Her name's Emily Crump. We went to high school together, and she was pretty and popular and on everyone's top 5. And I had bad breath, a moon face, and ran like I was going to be sick. Her words, not mine. Even her mum bullied me. The couple of times I was ever actually allowed into a house, they'd make me take my shoes off at the door and they'd lock me in the spare room. And her mum would shout up the stairs, is that man-voiced flipper-footed giraffe up there? And I was, obviously, I was locked in. I was there for days, lovely house, sir. One lunchtime, Emily spat in my mashed potato. So I spent the whole of maths just sharpening a pencil and stabbed her in the back of the leg with it. Another time, she set my science coursework on fire with a Bunsen burner, so I locked her in a cupboard and farted through the keyhole. The war between us really came to a head when we were about 18, though. She lied and spread this rumour that I shagged this lad called Harry James, which I hadn't. So I knew I had to get revenge, and I had the ultimate ammunition. We'd heard for years about how her dad was this big shot pilot, but little did she know I'd flown to Alicante the year before. And I'd seen her dad at the airport, but he wasn't flying a plane, was he? Ooh. He was working in duty-free, handing out scent samples of Beyond by David Beckham. So I told everyone. Turned out he was actually living a lie, and his whole family thought he was a pilot. So when Emily's mum found out, she kicked him out the house with all his belongings. Luckily, they fit into a small bag which weighed less than 10 kg. And they fit into the overhead locker that he kept on top of his car that he lived in for 3 years after that. But just because you work at an airport don't make you a pilot. Like, just because I make myself sick on a night out doesn't make me a supermodel. I don't come back from the toilet after having a little scream sick and suddenly I'm Kate Moss. Right, cheers, I better go. Nice one, thanks.